Hey, Sing, how you doing? Nice to meet you, man.
Hey, Hoang, how you doing?
I didn't know you know Jake. How do you know Jake?
We were in the same class in college.
Oh,
How do you
nice.
know?
Yeah, same. We went to college as well.
Oh, great.
Uh, yeah. So, what do you do? What have you been up to?
Nothing much. It's just the summer, getting my creative juices flowing, doing some work.
You said creative. Well, could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, you heard the song in the background?
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
hear
that
it.
that's actually mine. I made it.
Oh, nice.
What about you, man? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm actually a YouTuber. So I have a YouTube channel
Oh, great.
dedicated to trying to help people.
Oh, so what exactly do you do, and like how do you inspire people? How do you help them?
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel. I have my first video. So I made a video on showing people how to cook.
Cool.
Okay, here actually let me show you my YouTube channel. Get a better shot of that.
Actually, the background. Yeah.
Yeah. One. Could you show me your song?
Yeah, actually, I have an account on SoundCloud. I already uploaded some of my previous stuff. Here they are. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
actually me and my brother. And since I came here for college, and he's still back in India, so we just sometimes on Skype, sometimes on Zoom, we meet up and make music together when we have ideas.
How long have you been making music?
Um, I don't know exactly. It's been like my brother started before me. Like I got into it later. I was just focused into listening. I would say like maybe 3 years. Yeah, 3 or 4 years.
Is this
So
is this the first song you've made, or have you made songs before?
yeah, I've made songs before, but this genre, like lo-fi, chill music, this is the first time.
Okay, so this is the first time you've made anything similar to this sound.
Yeah, actually, like this genre already exists, but it is new for us. Like we never did something like this before.
Interesting. Could you tell me a little bit more about kind of how your life was before music and what impacted and influenced your life outside of music?
Yeah, sure. I started actually I got into EDM music through my friend. We were in school, and he showed me some artists on his phone, and we listened to one song, and I was like, I've like never heard this stuff before. It's so good. And then I just starting going through the works of other artists and all that stuff. So basically, why I like EDM music is it doesn't emphasize much on like lyrics or something. It's just music. It's just how you feel about it, and how you feel is how you act. So it's just how it makes you feel. That's what I like about it. And then slowly, when I started with EDM music, then I introduced EDM music to my brother, and he's actually a lot more creative than I am. So he said, why not just try to make it? It was something new for us, and then he just got it. First, when we started making it, it was more like ringtones. It was not actually even a proper song. So through the years, you know, going through, we use FL Studio. That's like a software for making music, electronic music, and then going through different features and functions, we learned a lot. And then we just one good thing about us is we know how to like play keyboard and drums, not properly, but a little bit. And we just make all our melodies and sounds on our computer keyboard right now.
What
So it's pretty cool.
what challenges did you face? Maybe through external, whether it be family or friends, did you face, while trying to get into EDM music or work on EDM music, and what social stigmas do you feel that you faced in general?
Yeah, I think my family has been very supportive. It's just a hobby. We do it because we like it. Usually EDM and all that, like dubstep, Skrillex, all that stuff. It's already like always related to some like big parties and sometimes the bad stuff too. But I just think it's music, and it you make how you make the music how you feel like making it, and how it makes you feel. And the challenges are basically the creative blocks. Like sometimes you start something pretty cool, and then after like making 30 seconds of it, you have no idea what to do. Like you're stuck there for like weeks or probably even months, and then sometimes you even forget about the word. So sometimes you get ideas even from the small things, like a car horn. They're like a traffic, people are you know blowing their horns. Then you just kind of create your own pattern in your mind, and then just there's a new idea for a beat or a melody. So friends and family have always been supportive. It's not something we do professionally. We just do it for because we like it. It's just a hobby.
Right. So,
So
could you tell me about your process and experience of how you got to making this really cool song?
it's actually a funny story because my brother was playing a game called Far Cry 5, and he really liked the story in the game. So he just thought, like, maybe we should do something about it, make something like a theme song or stuff. So he picked some dialogues from it, and then add some like chords and bass lines to it, and then made something pretty cool. So we had something till like a first drop, like some dialogues, and then a rise up in the song, and then a big drop, like a trap or the one similar in this song that's playing in the background. So after that, we were stuck for a week. We didn't know what to do, and then I just told him, like, you need to chill. Don't worry about it that much. And then we just take this off, like chill, relax. We don't need to work too much about it. So then we just scrapped off the Far Cry 5 dialogues and all that, and we just made it a chill beat. It's similar, the Far Cry song that we already made. It's actually some dialogues and other chords in this song, but we just removed it. This product is just like just what we made before, but just without the Far Cry stuff. Yeah, what about you, man? How did you start your YouTube channel? What did you like? Did you do similar things before it?
Actually, never did anything before this. I never taken the time to make or create anything.
Oh, so how did you begin with this?
Yeah, so I always in the back of my head, I always wanted to help people. I didn't really know what I was going to do to help people. So I thought, okay, why don't I create a YouTube channel? So I said, sure, let's create a YouTube channel. But then I wasn't sure what I can do to help people. So I just thought of all of the things that somebody would need help with: finances, relationships, education, and the list goes on. And then I got fixated on, I wanted to educate people on how to read and the importance of reading. And I was actually stuck on that for like a whole week. So I said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a video on reading. And my brother was like, oh, why don't you do a video on cooking? And I actually thought it was a stupid idea. I didn't like it at all. And I was just stuck on this, okay, I'm gonna do reading. That was it. How am I gonna do reading? I'm just gonna talk about books I've read. And I thought that was like the only way I can execute this video and execute this channel. And
Nice.
and kind of just going through the steps and going through the process, and just trying to be more open-minded and thinking out of the box. And I was like, you know what? That's kind of a good point. I do have an interest in cooking and learning new recipes, and that can be helpful to teach people how to cook and show people how easy it is to cook. I think that could be beneficial for people. So then that's when I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna create a video on cooking. Um, and I created a video on cooking how to cook a dish. It's called shaking beef. It's a Vietnamese recipe.
Did you face any challenges starting your YouTube channel or transitioning from, teaching how to read to like teaching new recipes?
Yeah, so definitely did. Like I said, I didn't really think myself of a creative person. I've never created anything in a while. Kind of just stuck. I guess you could say stuck in this rat race, working and going to school, and not really ever taking the time to set aside time to get my creative juices flowing. I could say, and really didn't think I had it in me to even create a product like this. Um, con- Constantly stressing, whether it be about bills, about work, about school. Um, never really in this kind of spirit to to create literally anything, and finally just setting aside time and learning more about the creative process and how to get myself to get into this zone to make something.
Pretty cool. So next time you make a YouTube video, maybe we can work on it together. I can give you the background music for it.
Yeah, definitely. We could definitely work on something together. That's a really good idea. Well, hey, Sing, that was a really cool story, and I like hearing you going through the process of how you came up with the song. The song's definitely a unique song, and I hope this allows you to create more unique products just like this.
Thank you, man. Same about your YouTube channel. Like, it's a great initiative, teaching people like new stuff and learning new stuff yourself. I hope you keep doing it. And I think we should head back to the party.
Hey, sounds good. Let's get back.
All right, man.